We continue chatting with the dead as we play. Do you recognize this topaz necklace? It is Martha's. I gave it to her after our son was born. I found it near the remains of a woman who had been shot. Now I remember. I found her on a hillside to the south on a warm and pleasant morning. I sat beside her, holding her hand and talking about our son as she died. It was you who buried her? Yes. I thought she would rest better there than near the fort, so I covered her over with stones. I meant to return to dig her a proper grave, but someone stole our only spade and trowel. Would not suffice. 100%. So we got spirit here, spirit there. So let's go to Dodd's Hill. Give us a bucket. Alright, we're on the right path. Oh, damn. Oop. Yeah, this one-shots to the body every time if we don't get a deflection. I must report to the captain. Is this your flute? It is. Then you must be Edmund Goddam. Yes. You have given me back my name. Gregory Ward said you showed him a Spanish encampment. I remember pointing through the brush to where Spaniards were gathered around their fire. We counted 24 men at least. I showed him the map I found lying in the grass. The wind must have carried it away from the camp. He looked very grave when he saw it. I suddenly thought to ask him what he was doing so far from the fort. What did he say? That he always loved hearing me play the flute. Found a crude map of the area around Fort Henry with place names in English and notations in Spanish, suggesting it was drawn by an Englishman and modified by a Spaniard. A traitor! So let's head over that way. Let's see. This gate is kept closed by night. Uh-huh. Yeah, so this spirit is active. Oh. It's the right click. Silver fork. Oh, damn. Alright. I do need to buy another tomahawk, I just realized. Because I have at least 3 capacity. Oh, this is different. Where is John? Oh, it's just hit a flash ball in him. Who is John? My son. Where did you last see him? My husband, carrying him through the gate. I was so relieved to see them, so happy. Who are you? I don't know. I can't remember. This topaz necklace yours by chance? Yes. Then you are Martha Eastgrove. I remember now. You have given me back my name. What happened? I remember staring at the barrel of a pistol, fearful but strangely calm, and I began to pray. Found it was once a finely made and likely expensive pistol, now badly rusted and useless. So we will confront someone with the evidence of the murder. Most foul. Was it you? William Eastgrove? Martha is anxious about your son. She was so desperate with worry, as was I. A group of us went into the woods to search for him. Then I heard Gregory Ward calling out to him and knew he was safe. She remembers you carrying him through the gate. I was telling him he mustn't play outside by himself, for there are many dangers in these woods, I told him. He must never make his mother worry. Do you recognize this pistol? I remember taking it from my son's hand, pulling open his fingers when he refused to let go, telling him he must never use it without my permission. I found your pistol near Martha's remains. It was missing when I awoke. I was panicked. I ran outside and shouted for the sentry. He had just come on duty, so I woke Gregory Ward to ask him what he had seen during his watch. What did he say? Can't remember. Is this Gregory Ward? Yes. William Eastgrove worked you to ask you what you had seen during your watch. I told him his wife left the fort, saying she was going for a short walk. I thought it strange that she was wearing a fine necklace for such an occasion. Ed had gone and found this map near the Spanish encampment. I remember now. We met by chance near Dodd's Hill. It was nearly dark. He said he'd found a Spanish encampment and showed me where it was. Then he showed me on the map. He said we must report to Captain Eastgrove. You were concerned about the map? Because I drew it. Why? I'm a Catholic, though. I had to swear I wasn't to come here. My duty is to the Pope in Rome, not to a heretic king, and to my mum at home, who can live easier with those Spanish coins I gave her. Edmund Goddam didn't return from patrol because of that map. I knew I couldn't let him come back to Fort Henry, or I'd be hung for sure. But it made me sad to think I'd never hear him playing that flute again. He remembers you calling out John's name when you were searching the woods. I spied the boy in a clearing, aiming a pistol at a tree. He pulled the trigger, but nothing happened, so he went to peer into the barrel. I was shouting at him by then, running toward him as fast as I could. I don't remember hearing the shot, just the smoke obscuring him. Yeah, because there used to be a delay back in those days. And it didn't always fire instantaneously. Your son accidentally shot himself. I remember now. A group of us went into the woods to search for him. I heard Gregory Ward calling out to him and knew he was safe. Then a shot rang out. I remember taking my pistol from my son's hand, pulling open his fingers when he refused to let go, telling him we must never use it without my permission, and then I closed his eyes and went to tell Martha that our son was dead. I remember carrying him through the gate, telling him he mustn't play outside by himself, for there are many dangers in these woods. I told him we must never make his mother worry, and I saw her relieved smile crumbling into despair. Gregory Ward says that Martha left the fort early wearing her topaz necklace. I knew what she meant to do, why she had taken my pistol, why she had worn that necklace. I was running through the woods before I heard the shot, just like before. She took her own life? That's why I buried her there, so that the chaplain would not speak of her as a sinner, bound for damnation. I did not want her to be thought of in that way. How did you explain her disappearance? I told the truth, that she wandered into the woods and never came home. Another investigation complete, as things get more and more depressing. Okay, there's another spirit of importance here. That's a strange direction. Could it be that one? Is it this? It must be. It's not on my map. Was your head taken from you? It was. I shall seek to return it to you. That's very interesting. That was not on the map. That's all? Just one? Something over this way. Yeah. Also not really on the map. Yeah, so I might have to do my echolocation on the way back once we've on to the very beginning. Right there. I believe oh, it's just this guy again. That was the lost. Has been found, I shall give you something in return. You are most generous. A crude charm of swiftness. Well, that's something, I guess. You presently hear nothing else in the darkness. That confirms it is cleared. I will speak to everyone at the fort one last time. Just confirm they've got nothing useful to say. Which they don't. Get me some crossbow boltage. And we just head to the fort's edge. Though I don't think there's gonna necessarily anything interesting in the starter area. I'm trying to think, is there one more? Yeah, there's the starter area. Yeah, so this, you can't even hit the X over here, I guess. Oh wait, second totem, force gate, each. Well, can certainly give it a quick gander. Alright, so let's get out of here. This is the force gate. So Fort Henry is, for all intents and purposes, cleared. Yes, feel free to skip ahead as it loads. Oh yeah, good. You hear nothing else. That's what I want to hear. So then we can head Southgate. Head into it. Right. Right. Oh, good. Nothing to hear. Good. Now, Fort St. George. Give it a few seconds. Let me get... Nothing else. The Valley Road. The outlying settlements now? What I need... Do I have to activate it? Potentially. Ooh. Oh, really? Damn. Oh, missed. They are wrecking me. Yeah, so I may have to go into the Dark Land to do some more searching. Oh. Easy. Who are you? Stone knife. Dried blood is caked on the blade. Journal updated. There's more. That's the thief, I think. Was your head taken from you? So it was. I shall seek its return. Seems pretty far away. Oh, there maybe? Not today, buddy. recognized the stone knife. I remember now. I remember staring down at Catherine, wondering how it had come to this, wondering what I had done, or what I had failed to do. I saw that she was clutching my gold ring, the one Jeffrey Hunt had taken from me when I told him never to hurt her again. He seized my arm and pulled the ring off, saying next time I threatened him, it would cost me more than a trinket. I remember him writhing on the ground, moaning in agony. I could see he was dying, but I stayed with him until the end, to make sure. I left this knife in the wound so that it would be thought the Indians had killed him, so that I would not have to answer for his death. That investigation's done. Yeah, there's still more to be discovered. This will lead me to the skull. Seems like that's something separate. Yeah, alright. Nice. Now if I head to the guy. Just need a good bearing. Feels like it's east. Let's try this. Yeah. Yep, right there. It's not on the map. Or just show, I don't show. Yeah, it's not on the map. Yeah, a bit of a completionist session, if I do say so. I believe I've found your skull. You're most generous. Please accept a gift. You are very generous. Coinage. Presently, you're nothing else in the darkness. Yeah, so let's head back to the eastern path, which is east. Do some more loading screens. Oh, was I still in nightmare mode or whatever? I might have been. Hear nothing else in the light. Okay, no, I wasn't. So we'll head to the fort. Hit the bell. Heard something. Oh. He's gone. Yeah, there's something. Nice. So it might just be another one of those grave head robber things. Okay, got time. Leave it. one of these. Who has taken your head? Quite so, I shall see to return it. Yeah, it's very distant. Heard a Skelly. Just give me XP, so I don't have to go and collect stuff. Nice. Actually, I'm using up ammo, so I should go do some collecting. Ah. I don't think it really helps me. Have a halfway point. Stealthy. Stereo headphones. Couldn't do it without them. Here's your skull. You have made me whole. I shall give you a gift. Thank you. Hope you may rest now. Common charm and vigor. That's kind of pathetic. Yeah, and these aren't anything super special. Oh, can I just go straight to Fort Henry? Okay, this is way faster. I can be at a moderately safe-ish position. So, do this. And nothing to hear. So, cleared. Sentry post. Yes. Alright, nothing in the darkness. pretty sure I've checked this one already, but we're going in order. I'll take a shot at the thief while I'm here. Thief has been slain. Nice. What's this do for me? Musket load. A gold skull. Ooh. Nice. Tomahawk stealth kill. Nothing to hear. Oh, no. Lying settlement. Usually there's a second. No shortage of Spaniards. Did I pass it? Yeah, I did pass it. Nothing to hear. Fort Hope. Lots going on. I'll have a chat with her as well after we give a little ring-a-ding-ding. Nothing in the darkness. You have any? I might have stuff to give her. That flag is our family crest. Ah, my father decided he would fly it whenever he was in residence, as the king does. I find the notion rather presumptuous. I've learned the fate of a wraith. Would you? Martha Eastgrove shot herself in grief over the accidental death of her son. In doing so, she doubled her husband's grief and made him bear it alone. I think she was very selfish. Gregory Ward killed Edmund Gotham so that he would not be exposed as a Catholic spy. To be a spy is to be a constant liar. One cannot be a liar and a servant of God, to say nothing of being a murderer as well. Samuel Mallard blamed a crime he participated in on his captain, partly to avenge the needless deaths of his comrades and partly to hide his own guilt. I would think that a man who finds himself regretting his own deeds would be forgiving of the mistakes of others. Charity Hammond allowed her maidservant to burn as a witch because her husband had made her pregnant. Can it be that she thought 2 lives were a fair trade for her shame and sorrow? She was gravely mistaken. Louis Archard killed the man who killed his sister. Then he made himself a murderer to avenge a murderer. He prized his desire for vengeance above his neighbor's desire for order and justice. And I've got gifts. Oh, a gold... Oh, that's a big ask. These iron shackles. Why are you giving me these horrid things? In case you need to shackle someone, I thought we could play a game. They're heavy, and I'm aware of carrying them around. In case you need to shackle somebody. Don't tempt me. A necklace of golden topaz that belonged to Martha Eastgrove. It is very beautiful. Why are you giving it to me? You're beautiful. It can be bartered. I didn't max my complexion. I am sure you were being too hard on yourself. It would look lovely on you. The reed flute. I thought you might enjoy learning to play, so that you can entertain me. You might enjoy learning to play. I shall practice dutifully, but only when you are not out of earshot. And this gold ring. It can easily be bartered for a fair price. Gold is beautiful, like you. I care little for gold or flattery. You can keep both. Okay. Anything else? you're done. And if we go to the next area, in case it is a final area, let us stock up on everything that is stock upable. Tomahawk. Musket load. Yeah, and then crappy stuff. Oh, there's a quality pistol. It's not too bad. Oh, and we got a little save in case all goes wrong. And I can't actually, I have to go there by hand. So to go Fort Hope, Western Gate. And we shall proceed through the gates in the next episode. So catch y'all then.